What's up, boys? Welcome back to another vlog, and today we're at my girlfriend's house. We're actually going to be doing the technical first ever mod on the Forte GT. We have not done a mod to this car yet. She's been dying to do something to it where this isn't extravagant, but it's a cool little mod for her. She's going to like it. It's going to definitely make a difference compared to what she's looked at before. And right now I'm going to show you kind of what we're going to do and kind of show you like a little before and after. So see these red center caps that this car comes with factory? Yeah, no. Those are gone. We didn't buy new center caps because she didn't really want to and she didn't know what would fit or anything. So we kind of said, all right, you know what? Let's take these off and let's paint them black, which isn't a bad idea because if you take a look actually at one of the wheels that doesn't have any center cap or anything on it, the black kind of looks better. So there's nothing on it, but there's no red. So I just think without the red, it looks so much better than with the red. So today is the day that we get rid of that red. I wanted to put that one back on to show you a representation of kind of what it looked like before, and then we'll go to the after. Also, we cleaned all three cars today. We cleaned her car, which we haven't cleaned in a long time, and it looks nice. Cleaned G-Ma's car, because you know you got to get her car looking nice, the Sportage. And then we cleaned my car, which we always clean about once or so a week. Had to get that one nice and cleaned up. We haven't focused on the Forte GT since I did the review video on this, which by the way, everybody gave it a lot of love. If you haven't already, checked out that video. I'll put the link down in the description and check that video out. That was a great review video when she first bought this car. Awesome car, love driving it, and she still loves it to this day. Basically our setup over here, we have the spray painting booth. We got it all straightened out, ready to go. Center caps covered in tape. 2 of them out of the 4, I gotta go grab that one. We're gonna spray it here and it's gonna look nice, hopefully. I mean, it should look pretty good. Basically, let's see how it goes. I like the shape of these. I think they're unique. So this is the spray paint we'll be using. This is the one that we found in her house. We'll see how it goes. That actually looks so much better compared to the red. It looks more natural. I like that a lot better. So we're gonna let that dry. Once it dries, we'll throw it on the car. I already have the other one on there still, so I'm gonna throw that one on the back right there. I'm gonna have a nice comparison and we'll see how it looks compared to the red one. The last like couple weeks, it's been like 90 every day. Today's like 75, no humidity. It's actually been kind of nice for once. So first step, put a tape on. I've actually never would have thought about this. Is you just put a whole piece over it.
My nails do this, but no.
You can use a box cutter too, and you basically just make an indentation around the corners, and then just use an incision tool like that, and just cut around it and pull it off. Same idea, like how we did it with those. And you can use any tape. I mean, the best tape is painter's tape. Nice and easy.
Mm-hmm.
Such a quick, easy, cheap mod. I was telling her, I said this brings me back to the Passat days. Actually, we have a couple videos on the channel where we literally plastic dipped anything and everything on the Passat. So this brings me back to that. Bring me back to the old days.
Practice what?
Not sure what's going on back there, but. Dude's got the nicest car on the street. So 3 out of the 4 are painted. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is that there's a little bit of red in the crevices. I don't know if you're gonna catch that on camera, but there's a little bit of red like in the crevices that are very, very hard to get. Like this one's not as bad. This one's okay. This one was really hard to get. So, I mean, when we pull the tape off, we'll have to kind of see what it looks like. But for the most part, it's starting to dry up now a little bit. It looks so much better than the red in my opinion. Also, while we're at it, we're gonna add some tire coating from Meguiar's, the best. Give it a brand new look when we put these brand new caps on. So I'm gonna go ahead and go all 4 tires. I'm also gonna do it to G-Ma's car too. I don't need it in my car. I use a special tire dressing that like keeps the, I forget the company name, but like keeps it on there for a couple of months without having to like recoat it. It's pretty cool. In another video, I will feature that company. I wanna show you that company. That company is actually really cool. I found the company, by the way. I'm in the middle of editing this video and I found it. Duracoating, Duradressing, that's the company name, Duracoating Technology. This is the tire dressing that you put onto the applicator. And this is like everything you get. So you get the brush, you get, this is a newer box we ordered, so we got more of the cleaner. which is crazy. So the cleaner is pretty cool. So you can order that extra online. You basically put it into this spray bottle right here, which I have, which we still have some cleaner in there. And what you basically do is you spray this along like the tube, like you spray this along the tire, and then you just take your brush and you basically scrub the tire like that, and then you wash it down, and it's gonna start yellow when you first do it, and then it goes to white after about the 4th or 5th time you do it. And then you take the tire dressing. There is an applicator pad in here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I don't know where the pad went. Somewhere around. Right here. Here you are. So you have the little pad, and then you apply the dressing to the pad, put it on, and then it stays on for a couple of months, and then you get to put a new coating on, which I am actually due for a new coating, so I'm gonna keep this out. By the way, while I'm here, I have been making some Real Speed t-shirts, mock-ups for when I create the merchandise, and I don't really show this to you guys that much, and I really feel like showing you guys some of the mock-ups I've made. And let me know what you think of some of these. These are just kind of prototypes, and if you like them, when I do create the merchandise store, like, I want some opinions. Now the channel's kind of growing a little bit. I want some opinions on like what you guys think of this stuff. So this is one of the hoodies that I have. I just put these in the wash, so I'm just keeping them here to air dry. Real Speed Built Forever with the wrench design. I think this one's really clean. I also have the same on the back as well. And I think these are they're just simple prototypes. If you guys like them, let me know. I'm definitely down to start selling these very, very soon. And this is one of my personal favorite designs with the RS Real Speed & Co on the front. And then on the back, really cool design. It's turbo or nothing. I just think it's just super clean. And I have some other designs upstairs. I can show those as we go along, but these are just quick little designs that I've created over the last couple months because I just thought they looked so cool. And I also have another color of this sweatshirt literally over here. This one's sick too. It's basically the same design, same colorway, just on a charcoal gray instead of a light gray. So I have two. So if I were to sell these, I would do a light gray and a dark gray. I think that looks so cool. Just some sample prototypes I've been kind of thinking of and developing over the last couple months. Let me know what you guys think of those because I think they look pretty sick. And yeah, just little prototypes I've been creating, you know, just kind of getting a little creative. But yeah, that's tire dressing. I'm literally editing video and I saw the dressing and I said, I'm going to show you guys. I said literally in the video that I was going to show you at a later date. And now is that later date. There you go, I showed you guys. Also, boys, I have been using this applicator pad since I was literally a teenager. So this is good, probably 8 to 10 years old. And yet with the hot shine, you don't really need it. I just use it for extra. Like obviously, as you can tell, it's already applying itself. I just like to spread it in a little bit. That's the reason kind of why I use it. Because I've always had it and I like to spread it in a little bit. So this applicator has always been my go-to. Look at that. 2 tires done. When I was a kid, they didn't have stuff like this. They didn't have the foaming or the automatic shine. You kind of had to like put it on the applicator and spread it on. So that's why this applicator is so old and I've had it for so long, because back in that time, 10, 12 years ago, that's what we used. And the applicator just always worked. Even though you don't really need it, I like spreading it in a little bit. I feel like it keeps it a little bit longer. And if I can keep it as long as I can, that's the goal.
I'll give it like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I said 5 more minutes earlier on the vlog. I said about 5-10 more. Should be drying up. And I figured I'll do this while I wait. I've been wanting to.
They're not tacky, but I did leave fingerprints on a piece of it.
Oh, did you? Once you put them on the car, you're not really gonna notice it.
No, I know.
It's just, you know, they're just the center caps. Damn, I think it's the first time we ever put tire shine on. I think the last time we seen tire shine in your car, honey, was when you bought it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time. Looks nice. I put the plastic protectant on, the silk shine protectant, which by the way, the silk shine protectant is literally the best thing I've ever seen. It protects your plastic interior and exterior like nobody's business. I've been using it on like some customers' cars that I've been detailing over the last couple weeks, and awesome. And as you guys know, on a previous video, I've actually done it on my own car and it's awesome. And I've done it on my girlfriend's car before too. It's just awesome and it works so well. And it stays for months and months and months at a time. It just protects it. It doesn't get gray and the sun rays don't ruin it. Honestly, it just looks so good. Also, all the tire wet on Lucille's car, all done. It's crazy how tire wet can make a car look so brand new and so beautiful.
I have Pumas.
All right, put it on. There you go. Scrape up the paint.
Yep. Already did. Oh well.
It's fine. Wow. That looks so much
better.
So much better than the red.
Doesn't stick out now.
Black, red. Wow. Yes, that's a nice mod. That looks so much cleaner now. Yeah. It gives it that performance look now. I feel like the red kind of took away from that.
Even that. It's like, why does my car have it, but hers doesn't?
Right?
Doesn't?
We'll see with Lucille's car. She doesn't even have like the thing around it. She has like a casing around hers. Lucille doesn't. And here's the K5 again. And yeah, he doesn't even have the. You have like a casing around yours. They don't. I mean, look how much better that looks. That is awesome. I mean, it's a quick, easy hack. It only took 30 minutes to do. Take them off, cover them with tape, paint them gloss black, throw it back on, and now you can focus on the other red accents that are on this car. Much like the GTI, we have some red accents, but we don't have anything too bulky or big that's taking it away. With this car, you have the red accents too, but what was happening was those center caps were taking way too much of it away, and now it just looks perfect. Satisfied, honey?
Very.
Looks good, huh? Huh?
So I don't need new wheels now.
But yeah, because originally she was going to get new wheels, which we could always still take a look. You never know, because
I like my wheels.
those wheels are nice.
I like
But the fact of the matter is we just got the center caps to look a lot better. That was the eyesore of the whole thing. And now it's not an eyesore anymore. It just looks more cleaned up. To me now, it looks more like a performance car. Like, it just looks more settled and it looks beautiful. And that will conclude the first ever technical mod to the Forte GT. And who knows if there's any more coming in the future. But at least that one's done. It looks cool. Possibly. We'll see. But at least we got that mod done. It cleaned it up perfectly. It's exactly what it needed. But all right, boys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell next to us to get notifications whenever Real Speed posts videos. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Peace out.